I think it is probably a close race. However, when you look at the base voter in Alabama, Alabama overwhelmingly voted for Trump. Alabama's always overwhelmingly voted for the Republicans statewide. So the advantage has to be to Roy Moore. The polls could be wrong in the same reason that they were wrong when it came to Trump and Hillary Clinton. People don't want to tell the pollster who they're for, particularly when you have these personal issues involved. And so that can skew any poll any way. So I wouldn't even look at the polls. Today's the real poll, and we'll find out tonight what's going to happen.
As an experienced politician, I have to ask you, is there anything either Moore or Jones could do today that would make someone for or against them at this stage? Or is everyone's mind pretty much made up at this point?
Well, I'm sure everybody's mind is made up. And one, they're made up whether they're going to go vote or not. Secondly, they know who they're going to vote for by now. I've experienced in all the races that I ran, Election Day is the toughest day of the election because there's really nothing you can do but wait. And the candidate's sitting there waiting for almost 24 hours for the results to come in. It's just excruciating. So there's not much more they can do. The people have made up their mind, and we'll see tonight.
Well, some Republicans, as you know, are reportedly hoping that Moore loses the special Senate election today. The Hill reports that some inside the party think Moore would bring just way too much baggage and cause too many problems for the midterm elections next year. Alabama Senator Richard Shelby, in fact, says that he didn't vote for his own party's candidate, instead just wrote someone else in. Meanwhile, more than a third of likely Republican voters, 36%, say the GOP should refuse to seat Moore if he does win, but an almost equal number, 35%, oppose the move. That's according to a Rasmussen report survey. So with such a slim margin lead in the Senate, Congressman, why would so many Republicans then, publicly, mind you, come out against Moore?
Well, first of all, they're covering their own political behinds. When something like this comes up and these allegations come up, a politician runs for the hill. And that's why they sacrifice their own for their own political benefit. And so each one of these, particularly those not from Alabama, are covering themselves with their base and their people back home so that they don't have to deal with this in the future. That's where that's coming from. Second is anybody that says that this is going to hurt the Republican Party really don't know what they're talking about, because we've already seen that the Democrats are ready to move. They're already calling for Trump to resign because of allegations. And so we know what they're going to do next year. We're going to have another war on women that's never worked for the Democrats at all. But it's a war we're going to have to stand up and deal with. And frankly, I welcome it. I think the Republicans, particularly Republicans who stand on family values and the Constitution, will have an opportunity to stand up and fight this phony war on women that the Democrats are trying to concoct.
Newsmax TV. Watch us on Dish, DirecTV, AT&T Uverse, Verizon Fios, or download our free app. Don't have Newsmax TV? Call your local cable provider and request Newsmax today.